Coach Davenport has joined us here on our post-game programming. This is the D. Scott Neal Coach's Interview, a proud partner of Bellarmine Athletics. And, Coach, as we always do, get your first thoughts here on tonight's game.
They led 1959. We led 1940. Game tied 10-21. That's all you need to know in a 50-minute game. I said before the game, I had as much respect for them as anybody in the league. Obviously, they have a tremendous quickness advantage over us. But, you know, the first half, we're 4 out of 6 from the 3 in the first half. And then the second half, and you know, those kind of came early. Second half, we're 4 out of 20. And without having the opportunity to watch the film yet, I'm willing to bet of the 23s in the second half, 17 of them were tremendous looks. There was a couple at the end of the shot clock that were not, maybe 2 or 3. I'd say the other 17 were all great looks by great shooters.
Yep.
Now, you also have 2 free throw shooters, one who shoots 57%, the other one shoots 48%. I think I'm right, really close. And the 2 of them go 4 for 6. And they're both sub 60% free throw shooters, and they go 4 for 6 in a 2 overtime game. You know, we out-rebounded them. But when you break the game down, and we preached it for 3 days, 26 5 points off turnovers and 10-0 second chance points, you can't overcome that. That's the game. And give them credit. I mean, they're number 1 in the league for a reason.
Was it just the quickness that forced the turnovers?
Yeah. I mean, and it's impossible for us to simulate that in practice. How are we going to simulate that? We have 12 players. We have 12 players who can go live. If I put Al Davis on the red team, which is perfectly legal, he's the quickest guy on the red team. I mean, and I thought we adjusted and we adjusted and we adjusted. And then the second half, they made a run. We ran right back. I mean, we're right there. And then it just goes down to possession by possession. It's a tough locker room in there right now. You know, we shoot 78 from the line. We outshoot them from the line, outshoot them from the field. They outshoot us from the 3. And, you know.
Well, you had that 14-point lead the first half, and they hit 7 out of 8 threes from that point on.
And it was easy.
The final 10 minutes of the half.
And we overhelped. If you want to get real technical, we were overhelping. It's not like the guy was at the rim, and we were, like what we say is a two-way closeout. I'm closing out to the dribbler. Now I got to close out to my man. We want to be in a position to stop the dribbler and then just one way go to my man. We were overhelping on the dribbler, had too far of a run, and I can't wait to break it down. How many of those threes in that 7 out of 8 did they take a dribble? I think it's 0.
I would say 0.
Well, that's because we had too long of a run. We overhelped. Now, I'm getting too technical, but, you know, that's what we will teach and watch and learn from and get, you know, Jacksonville State lost by 2 at Eastern, and, you know, we're already in ice baths, and we'll get ready.
All right, then.
That's a tough night.
Yeah, it's
you give up 9 more shots and 10 more shots from the free throw line. It's tough to win. That's what happened.
Well,
don't even get me started about that.
Yeah, I know. It was.
I mean, what do you guys see?
It was one of the worst I've ever seen, from beginning to end. And I knew it after 5 minutes when there hadn't been a foul called yet, and it was a bloodbath already. I knew it was going to be a bad deal, and it's just all.
But it's not Bellarmine, Kennesaw State. It's all over college basketball.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't know. It's totally different.
I'm sure everybody's mad because the game duration was 2 hours and 29 minutes. Why is that stat on a basketball stat sheet?
That's a good question.
Now, Doug, you've been doing this a long time.
I don't know.
When did they start putting that on?
No, I don't know. I can't tell you when. I really don't. And to be honest, obviously, I kind of casually glance at it sometimes, but they're 98% of the time I never, or maybe 99% of the time I never look at it.
Well, what is that? I know what that means, but game duration for the first half was 49 seconds. So I don't know.
No, you're the top right corner of
Oh,
your
I know,
sheet.
but at halftime,
Well,
game
it's cut
duration
off.
49
It's
seconds.
probably cut off.
That's good.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I just don't. I'm confused. I'm really, as a teacher, I'm confused.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what traveling is. I don't know what palming is.
My goodness.
I don't know. I don't know what cylinder fouls are. I ask. I just wondered what y'all saw. I can't say anything.
Well, I don't want you to get go into your wallet here. We can't do that. Well, why don't we just let you go, and we'll see you on Saturday, and hope for a better turn of events against the Gamecocks. And we appreciate again the time. Let's Coach.
The game started off with a bang. Boy, how good was Emerson? I've never heard anything
Pretty
like
good.
that in my life.
Real good for 10 years old. Yeah, Emerson Taylor sang the
I was crying.
national anthem. Yep, it was very good.
Their three best players went 20 for 38. That's tough to stop. The Burden, Youngblood, and Stroud went 30 for 28. 20 for 38. I'm sorry. And they're all guys off the bounce. They are. Robinson's inside.
Yeah, you got to give them they're due. They had
Except for Robinson, throw him out. All the rest of them, it's by far the quickest team in this league.
Oh, no question.
Yeah. Man for man.
That's why I've got so much. They are good. They're really good.
Yep.
He does a great job with them. There's no doubt. And they're veteran players.
Yeah.
They've all played 3 years. They're all veteran players. They're not a bunch of transfers. He deserves a lot of credit.
And they've suffered with a lot of losing, and now they're reaping some reward here. All right, Coach, we do appreciate you coming out. That's the post.